So welcome back to Independence Park for the second game of the evening between Awesome FC and System 3. As we can see the officials out in the middle and just exchanging pleasantries along with both teams. System 3 in their blue trunks and yellow tops. And we have the Awesome FC black trunks and light brown shirts. It looks like Damon Fernandez, captain. System 3 has it Alonzo Butte, and the game would be carried by Mike Games with his assistant Danroy Barker. Just name of the young lady who is the assistant just eluding me at this present time. And
is it Shanice? Is it?
Yes. So we look at Awesome FC. Their starting lineup: number 30, Darius Olivier, he's in goal. Number 21, Damian Fernandez, captain. Number 4, Josiah Cambridge. Number 6, Kenneth Marshall. 7, Dominique Smart. Number 8, Jafel Antoine. 9, Giovanni Enville. Chad Stroud, number 10. 11 is Karim Williams. 12, Shakim DeCall. Number 28, Yannick Kane. That's the starting lineup for the Awesome FC. For System 3, Dennis Grant in goal. He's carrying number 52. Number 14, Alonzo Butte, the captain. Number 2, Dravid Compton. 5, Javin Sutherland. Number 10, Lazaro Lynch. Number 13, Rashid King Knights. Number 15, Kevin Francis. 19, Kareem Davis. 22, Trent Ragay. Number 39, Isaiah Charles. Number 41, Shemron Phillips. That's the starting lineup. Kickoff to be taken by System 3. Goes the kickoff. Goes back in the middle. Finds his number 15 in Francis. Still with it. As we see Awesome FC looking for some early control. Oh, it's still Awesome. Cars comes in. But it's robbed, and whistle going very early. It's against you can see the number 8 there in Antoine, Jafel Antoine for Awesome. So and it's going to be an awesome kick.
Well, Charlie, we got the answer to the trivia, and hope our followers is still with us. Wallace is the son of Shandal Samuel.
Okay. Certainly, I that's the information I did not know.
Well, we saw glimpses. I could say that for sure. We saw glimpses of it. I think he had two good raids, and so that probably falls into the trend of what Shandal would have done in his time, Charlo. All
right. So it's SM3 cut out there by Awesome, but again, we in this early encounter, not really seen any level of construction. And it's number 11, Karim Williams down on the flank. Couldn't control it, goes into touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for System 3. You can see Captain Alonzo Butte trying to calm his players. So it's still 0-0 here.
And we want to shout out all who are following on the live. We know it's a very popular aspect, especially for those in the diaspora. And we shouted out Courtney Franklin, national player.
Voilà.
He is following us as per usual.
Just to let him know, North Leeward Predators will be playing in the final game of the night.
And that's, I guess, why he is definitely on at this time. Probably have a few friends over and having a few soft drinks, Coca-Cola, well, not Coca-Cola, something
liquid
like a Plus, one of the best drinks in Barbados, I'm sure. One of those green bottle Pluses, which is a non-alcoholic drink, Charlo.
Very strong in sugar.
It's almost one of those energy drinks. I love that one. So it's Lynch, Charlo.
Yes, Lazaro Lynch boots it long downfield. And the goalkeeper coming off his line and just shadowing it into touch, and it's a goal kick for Awesome FC. I'm not a lover of sugar, Roxelle.
Well, it's not that sweet. I'll be honest. It's more like an energy drink. The plus.
Maybe because I am really not a sugar person. Anything tastes sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, good. So it's going to be a throw-in for Awesome FC. So both teams still looking to find their feet. And slid into the area. We see Karim Williams has 2 defenders, but he's been denied as this one is pumped downfield. So the race is off. There's still that tussle and some energy. He's been brought down. So it's going to be a free kick for Awesome inside their own half.
Interesting move here, Charlo, as it relates to Darius Oliver between the uprights. So Awesome instead of Kelly.
Well, perhaps. And if one looks at the substitute, Kelly is nowhere around, so not too sure what transpired, what has happened.
I saw him trotting out and warming up. I'm not sure if he's injured, but not sure if that's the explanation for it. But
so Chad Straw leaves it, quickly taken, knocks it back, finds the number 28 in Yannick Kane to Smart. Smart chips it across field, finds the number 6 with a shot. And my word, that went straight across the goal. And you can see a few players holding their head. It was a good ball from Smart. And he came in, he got the better of the defender there and had a one-time shot, saw the goalkeeper coming, and that went straight across the face of the goal. And you can see Straw hands going to the head in disbelief.
Well, the number 8 it was on 9.
Number 6.
Well, you see the numbers.
It was Marshall.
That's the only thing that's not awesome for Awesome tonight. The color as it relates to
the background of the numbers.
All right, correct.
So it's Kane. We're throwing, looking for Straw, and it's still there. Smart has 2. Good work by Awesome. Nice ball. Oh, Straw is angry with himself, and he has all reason to.
I was actually going to say the opposite. I think we could understand, because we know the surface is not the best. There have been complaints. It's a bit dusty. It's very hard. And Phillips and Liana Kane are at it as they try to gain some sort of territory mentally here, Jalo.
Well, we see Butte is going to have that throw-in. There's some conversation going on. Moet Games just having some word there as he summoned the number 41 in Phillips. And he have a few stern words there. He's ensuring that he knows who is in control. Butte with a throw-in. And it comes back to Butte. Butte goes down the flank, off the Kane there for Awesome. So another throw-in, long ball. Finds Cambridge. Cambridge off the head, he goes into touch. So again is another throw-in. 3 consecutive throws. And Butte. And a little too much on that. And again, we're going to have another throw-in. In fact, this time it's going to be a free kick. So who's going to take the free kick? Okay. Straw.
It's Phillips, is it? Yes, Phillips.
The number 41.
Yes. A busybody, young man.
Now he chips it across. Really overweighted. It goes into touch. And Smart jogs after it. And it's going to be a goal kick for Awesome FC. Still 0-0. It is the opening minutes of the second game of the evening. Fernandez, the captain, goes wide. Looks for his player who looks up, controls, goes down the flank, but it's cut out there by System 3. So System 3 now looking for a counter, working it around, and he's been dispossessed. But still, System 3 looking to come forward, goes down on the right, and Williams is there. Again, good ball, but good defensive work on the part of Awesome, not allowing System 3 to come forward, so it's going to be a corner. And ready. And we look at the crowd. It has grown, really, but not anything to shout about.
I agree.
Corner to System 3. We are in the 10th minute. Corner comes in, and behind the uprights is going to be a goal kick for Awesome FC. So Awesome Straw, not good work by Straw. So Awesome in 6th position. They are in 11 points. Roxel played 8 games, won 2, lost 1 and drawn 5.
Yes, I was about to tell you, I was waiting on that one. They would have drawn a good number of matches, a few of them that they should have really won, Charlo, and they may have been in a much better position at this stage.
Yes, so Awesome still looking to come forward. Good work. Beautiful System 3, cuts it out, gives it to Phillips. Phillips going down the flank, looking for number 39 in Isaiah Charles. Gonna rein it in. It goes into touch. It's gonna be a goal kick for Awesome FC. System 3, they are sitting on 19 points at 8 games, 6 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw.
I'm not sure if you commented on the group that's starting here for System 3, but we have no Azino Solomon.
Yeah, right. He's been the leading goal scorer.
Correct. He's neither listed on the substitutes list.
Well. I think Awesome has really broken the ice. We just took our eyes off a little.
Sorry.
And there was
Enville.
Giovanni Enville, getting it in there in the 12th minute. So Giovanni Enville has opened the scoring for Awesome. And so they have taken a 1-0 lead here against System 3.
Right, and we did take our eye off a bit, and that's where I was going, because it's quite interesting as I look at the lineup here. Quite interesting starting 11 for System 3 with Denzel Bascom, Cunningham on the bench, Morales Solomon on the bench,
I was just gonna come to.
right, and no Azino Solomon. So the likes of Isaiah Charles, who've been on a substitute in most cases, Jared Compton as well. They are definitely not as potent as we would have always seen them to be on the offensive half, in my opinion, at the start of this encounter, Charlo.
So it's still with System 3 with a long ball, looking to find that player. He looks to find, I think it's Phillips, and Cross comes in. Again, Smart is there, clearing it for Awesome. Again, some work here. Awesome still with it. He's been nipped. He's been brought down from the back. Immediately we see the card coming. It's going to be the number 5.
Sutherland.
And Javin Sutherland. Giovanni Enville, the goal scorer, not wanting to give him any space. Realizing that he could hurt you. And again, we are seeing now that apparently the stretcher is going to come out. Nipped to the back of the heel area there, Roxelle.
It looks as if he is, but it's gonna be good to go again. You know, the initial impact.
He's taking off the boot.
Well, he's probably need to have some of the deodorant that you brought out, Charlo. I would have carried the cold spray, but I know you like walking with the deodorant.
Well, there's so many things that were used in the past. I think it's more psychological a game.
But you know, we also have to look at the break could also affect teams who have momentum going forward, and in this case, we have to look carefully and see what has it done, if it has done anything at all to System 3.
Yes, because there was a 2-week break.
3 actually.
Actually 3 weeks.
Yes.
You're right on that, and so you want to know how much work they had put in over the period, because that certainly could impact in terms of your own fitness and what you do. So Chad Straw with a free kick. What will he do? Long swollen ball, and the goalkeeper gets his frame behind it, collects it easily, and that's Dinesh Grant.
Yes.
And now System 3 would look to come away. Comes to Butte, the elder statesman, finds Phillips, who will look to come down the flank. He cuts into the middle, and nice ball, finds his number 2 player in Compton with a shot, but cleared by the defense there for Awesome. Comes out to Straw. Straw has one to contend with, gets around one, and in the end it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Awesome FC. They are leading 1-0, and some colorful language being expressed on the field. Players showing their dissatisfaction. And so Yannick Kane, Straw, loses it to the number 10 there, Lazaro Lynch, and it's against a Straw, so it's going to be a free kick to Lynch.
Yes, and we're going to move into the second 15 minutes. It's the elder statesman again, Butte, boots upfield, looking for Phillips. Phillips is going to get onto it, but he has Kane to contend with. A good ball in the area, looking for Davis, falls now for Isaiah Charles, who does good work. By line, hits the post, comes back. Oh, we just spoke about the potency of System 3, and trying to prove me wrong immediately there was Isaiah Charles. As Straw comes forward, he is looking to get past Compton, does good work, gets to Enville. Enville is going to get the better of Sutherland, but covering ground there. Looks as if it is Raggy, and he is down after an impact, I believe, with Enville. Probably in the turf as well, as he fell.
He was coming through like an express train.
Correct, and he needed to. He needed to, because Enville had already gotten the better of Sutherland, and he came and covered the ground as he should have as a defender. Trent Raggy, correct.
Trent Raggy.
So it's smart. He's going to take a long throw. Takes a few steps back and gets the throw into the area. Butte heads away, and only as far as Phillips though. Phillips boots into the middle of the field looking for Davis. Falls for Fernandez. Fernandez finds the number 6. I will get his name. It goes over now to
Marshall.
Right, to Williams. Williams cuts inside. Williams leaving it now for losing it there was Jaffet. It goes forward looking for Isaiah Charles. Takes a shot on goal. No. Oh, Isaiah Charles is looking as if he is in a very good form this evening. Has struck the post and gotten past 2 defenders there. And they are now searching very diligently for the equalizer, Charlo.
Well, almost. Almost. And really, so System 3, they have really been very potent in terms of goal scoring. But in this encounter, they find themselves trailing.
Well, this is Cambridge looking to go forward, finds Antoine, who has to help out the situation there. He's under some pressure between Lynch and Compton. And So in the ascendancy are Awesome FC. I know it's booted downfield now, looking to get past Grant. He plays it forward, and Lazaro Lynch is the one looking for Phillips, cut out there by Kane. And if you know Kane well, Charlo, he is a man who's going to be in the wars. He's similar to the dreadlocked guy from Tibbles. Very similar to Tibbles. Probably a younger version of Tibbles. But here we go. Butte is coming forward. And he finds Phillips on the left-hand side here for System 3. They're having some problems coming out as comfortably as they would like to. Sutherland is going across field now, looking to go to the right, looking for Kareem Davis, headed away by Fernandez. And it falls now for Cambridge, who heads forward. Still an aerial battle being played, and Phillips puts it to the feet now. He has Kane to contend with. He's going to run at Kane. Does so up the line, up the left flank, and he pulls it back only to go into touch. Taken quickly by Antoine. Into Straw. Straw over to Smart. Smart finds that is Marshall. Marshall goes forward. Good ball to Williams. Williams is in. Williams is going to shoot. Williams shoots. Dennis Grant comes up big. Another shot comes in. And coming off of the offside position would be Williams. But again, good movement by Awesome FC. They've looked really good. But Dennis Grant has stood up and stood up strong there for, I was actually going to say St. Vincent the Grenadines, but in this case, it's for System 3, Charlo.
Well, definitely. I think it was a good ball and shot. There was Kareem Williams really coming through, but a good work by Dennis Grant. Really closed the angle and really didn't give him the freedom and the space.
And that, as he should, putting his body on his line. His team is one goal down already as Lynch tried to push this forward. Kane is breaking up that play. It comes to Butte, who does well. Plays inside, finds Phillips. Phillips is being adjudged to coming from an outside position.
Definitely. But Awesome, they have been picking up the pace and really not inadvertently.
Yes, so that looks like a long pass intended for Williams over on the left side, the left-hand side, and this one hit Antoine flush on the side of the head, and this has to be taken very, very seriously and looked at because it was an impact that he was not prepared for, and so on the side of the temporal area.
And he went down very, very quickly indeed.
Yes.
And so
must be looked at with quite some urgency and carefully as well. It's really pleasing to see Arrington Bergen and his team out. Medical services that we would use normally in our encounters, and he's here.
He's always on time and always there.
Yes, and he's prepared. One of those who have the ability to certify individuals in the medical field as it relates to first aid.
And one who takes his job very, very seriously.
Well, let me just say that he's my cousin, so... As we go, it's Isaiah Charles.
My very good friend.
Yes, I know that quite well. Goes forward, hammers into the area. And so it's booted across. Let's see what happens. Isaiah Charles still in a tussle. He hit himself on Yannick Kane. Kane is playing it through to Cambridge. Excellent work by Cambridge. Finding the number 10 in Straw. Straw looks to try to get around.
Smart is there.
And Smart picks it up. Only as far as Sutherland. He doesn't keep it in touch. This is going to be a very, very interesting encounter. Smart plays it, throws it long. Looking for Anvil. He gets onto it. He has... Rage to contend with. Rage is getting in between him and the ball and allows it to go into touch. A goal kick, the call, and from what we've seen with Awesome FC, from what we've seen from System 3, this is a really promising to be a really, really pleasing encounter as we get to the end of the first round of the Vincy Soccer Premier League 2026.
Well, one of the things you notice about Awesome in this particular game, Roxelle, is that they are really trying to push the pace. We have not seen them with that fast pace in the past, but they're really looking to put some pressure on System 3.
You're right. They would have sat back and took some of the pressure, and then on the counter attack, and on a few occasions they would have really pushed, but not on a sustained instance as we've seen so far. They have definitely been on the front foot and have set the pace, so to speak, in terms of what they want to do, and not being reactive to the opponent's actions, Charlie.
So it tells that some groundwork has been done, and the System 3, who have been the leaders in the early encounters, now looking to really come from behind.
And this is a good ball forward, looking for Enville again, just a touch too far ahead of him, speeding off of the surface into the hands of Grant. He bowls it out, finds Rashid Knight, is it? Yes, Knight is going to go long. He does so, looking for Isaiah Charles once again. He's been quite impressive with his movement, but Fernandez, is it? Number 12 over there is...
Number 12. That's DeCall.
DeCall, correct. So DeCall is putting that into touch and running almost toe-to-toe with Isaiah Charles. And through comes the way of System 3. It's with Knights. He gets it to Compton, but DeCall, is it? Fernandez, it looks like stealing at one. Or is it Williams? Looks like Williams, who's gone back to do some defensive work. Always like to see our wingers very much involved in the defensive part of their team's coverage. This is Kevin Francis, former national player, or should I say national player still. Plays that across, a good header coming out, and falls now for Trent Raggy. He's under some pressure. Marshall is the one who picks it up for Avenue. Awesome, trying to bring it back there to, I believe, Smart, who is tugged to the ground again, this time by Compton. And so another free kick coming the way of Awesome FC. So, it's actually a throw-in. Full taken to Fernandez. He goes forward looking for Smart. Smart is trying to keep it in touch. He does not. And so the throw comes back again. Another opportunity to advance the play here for System 3. 19 points as opposed to 11, Charlo?
Yes.
In this encounter. First against 6th at the start of the encounter. And 6th is leading first. 1-0.
So earlier we had Rashid Wallace, which is the son of Shandell Samuel.
Yes, sir.
And Dominic Smart, the son of a former cricketer.
Darnley Joseph.
Well, you have got that right.
Well, I want to tell you why I got that right. Because sometime during the course of the week, when we were not doing too well in the Winter Lions Under 19 tournament, I remember the Master Darnley. And I posted him.
Very, very good cricketer. Very unfortunate not to have played for the West Indies.
At the time that he was born, I guess.
I think he came around in the heyday when the
we
likes
were
of
doing
Greenwich
well.
and Hayes,
Yes.
and they were really up, but certainly a class batter.
Correct, and here we go. We're trying to do similar on the football field with some class. Was Kareem Davis trying to go forward there, got past a few players, but did not get as far as he would like. Leaving the through now, Phillips for Butte. Butte is going forward, finding the said Davis. He is cutting it back, and he's crossing into the area off the chest of Fernandez. Falls now for Compton, over to Francis, but could not keep it in touch. Let's go in close to him, that is, and going forward with some speed. There was Williams, stopped in his tracks by Rashid Knights. King Knights, yes, and he has been infringed. And so the free kick now taken. Phillips takes it, and he is going to pull back. He's all over the place, Shimon Phillips. Brings it back to Trent Raggy. Raggy finds Isaiah Charles, snips it on to Davis, who is adjudged to be in an offside position. And so entertainment being displayed for us here. They are all enjoying the game, and they're looking to get the best out of it as they possibly can at this stage, Charlo.
Yes, so we see Yannick Kane just bringing that. So it's going to be a free kick for Awesome.
Isaiah Josiah Cambridge boots that downfield. Only as far as Sutherland comes over the head of Sutherland. Chadstraw and Butte are in a conversation both with the official. Butte is thinking that he was infringed. Chadstraw is asking to please play a big man game.
Well,
Kane takes it through, looking for Shaw. He does. Shaw gets around Butte. He has some space and time. Crosses well. Oh, but commanding an area quite comfortably is Dinesh Grant. Boots upfield, good strong kick. They call his head in. Heads again. Finds Marshall, who does well. But he's going to feel that one as coming in with some studs up there, Kevin Francis. He's immediately.
But referee Moet Gaines is right on spot.
Yes, immediately going to deal with that one. So, we have a little stoppage.
So,
always important to have the likes of games, etc. on these encounters, which are very, very, very important, and you will have definitely tussles that need to be controlled, Charlo.
Definitely. They're the best of the lot.
Definitely, and this one boots it downfield by Cambridge and falls on the head of Knights, goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in coming the way of Awesome FC far on their left side of attack. They call is moving forward to do that. No urgency whatsoever. They're one goal up and they're trying to make sure that they can put themselves in the best position to probably convert another. And this one is being booted upfield by Raggy, looking for Isaiah Charles. Controlled well there by Fernandez, but he gives it away. Only as far as Fernandez again.
And to regain it.
Yes, he gets it to Williams, who loses his footing. But
no, I think he was nipped in the process.
Right. From the vantage point we have, better positioned there is for sure Mr. Games. And so free kick coming the way of Awesome. Williams takes it. I think he's got caught up in the wind somewhere. Headed away by Butte to Davis. Davis gives it away though to Enville. Enville looking to find the straw. Could not thread the needle there. The eye was not that big. It wasn't one of those industrial needles, and so he had to be really decisive and precise to get that done. Another few sets of arguments. And Kane is asked to be pushed away. A yellow card is coming the way of Enville, yes. And Fernandez is attempting to plead the case. Enville gets a yellow, and he walks away in discontentment. Charlo, over to you.
Well, certainly was not intended. He had no intentions of letting the number 19 go ahead there in Davis, and so it's going to be a throw-in. Alonzo Butte with a throw-in for System 3. And long throw. Well over the head off. Not good work there by Fernandez, the captain. It goes into touch. It's going to be a corner for System 3. And Butte. Butte is going to line that up. He's the experienced campaigner on System 3. He has been around with System 3 for quite some time. And we can see a number of players coming back into the attacking area. And quite a few in the 6-yard box. As the corner comes in, and again it's headed into touch. And it's going to be another corner. So the players jostling for position. Alonzo Butte. We're in the 33rd minute. And referee Moet Gaines ensuring that he has control of everything.
That goes without saying. He always has control over his encounters.
So he's still in conversation there. And Butte with hands on hips. Just waiting. So, Awesome leading this encounter 1-0 with a goal from Giovanni Enville in the 12th minute.
But Mr. Games is ensuring that everything is in place. He's asking those players who are infringing probably the rules in terms of making sure their guards are covered and their socks are
in the right
position.
Yes.
So nothing passing Mr. Games on this occasion.
In these encounters, you have to be on top of your game.
Well, everybody is awaiting the restart.
I think there's some adjustments being made to the stockings of the goalkeeper.
Well, it's quite interesting though, because if there were discrepancies, I'm not sure if there are discrepancy with the colors or where the style or what. It's probably where they are positioned, whether they're covering the guards, because obviously some of these guards could have some edges in the impact with a player if not uncovered. If are uncovered, it would be dangerous.
They're weapons.
Yes.
All right.
So it's been a long wait.
Yes, it has been a very long wait indeed. And certainly this would impact on the minutes of added time.
Correct.
Given.
So a number of discussions are being held. Still, we haven't had the corner.
So there goes the whistle for the corner. Butte pumps that, and it's infringement. And it's going to be a goal kick for Awesome. So Awesome still leading 1-0. Captain Fernandez goes to his left. Gives it to Kane. Kane looks for Straw. Straw looks to flick it on. And Butte comes back in the center. Nice ball. Finds Davis. Davis looking for a cross. And the offside flag is up. And so it's going to be a free kick quickly taken by Awesome. Straw looking to worm his way down the middle. Gets around 1, 2. Still with it. Looks up for some support. Cross comes in, but headed away there by the defense in Trent Ragge for System 3. Finds Williams. Williams has one and looking to get around one off the player. It's going to be a throw-in for Awesome FC. And Williams leaving it now for Marshall. Marshall bounces it to Williams, who has been impacted there. Again, it goes against System 3, so it's going to be a free kick. And you can see Phillips now giving a hand to him. And Marshall, as players move into the attacking area. This comes in, swirling ball, headed back by Straw.
Ooh.
And no control whatsoever. Anxiety there. He was looking to pump that with some velocity.
But good work by Smart to put it down just in front of him and to allow him to run on to. He had some space and time. Probably the height may have impacted how he executed that there, Charlo.
So that opportunity went a begging. It's System 3. It is knocked into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Awesome FC. They are leading this encounter 1-0. So Yannick Kane with a throw-in, looking for Straw. And does so. Straw gets a wrong Butte. The flag goes up. It's against Straw. I think there might have been some pulling.
Yes.
But certainly I think he has a bit more pace than the elder statesman. And he's always looking to put the pressure on him.
He's been putting a lot of pressure on him for sure, and they have not been dominant as they would have liked. Charlo, System 3, the leaders on this occasion.
So it goes into touch for another throw-in for System 3. And we can see Davis now picking up a yellow card. And you can see Kane on the ground. And Fernandez comes across, trying to have a word. Straw there playing around with Kane, tapping him across his head, perhaps just biding a bit of time.
Well, I'm telling you, if you know Yannick Kane, he is going to play with your mind on this football field. I am telling you, he is a very, very smart young footballer.
Comes across field, it's Smart. Yes, Smart got a boot on it, and again we have seen a lot of random kicks, and there's a races off. It has Williams, it has number 13 in King Knights, and quickly taken free kick for System 3. So System 3 looking to come away, comes downfield, controlled there by Davis. Davis still with it, looking for some support in the center, and back to Davis, and he's been brought down by the number 4 in Cambridge. It's going to be a free kick for Awesome, as we can see Lazaro Lynch, the number 10, quickly taken, and it's cleared by Awesome. Nice ball, Smart, and back to System 3. Looking to come through. Nice ball. And
good
in
goal.
the goal. There is Javin Sutherland all by himself. It was across the face of the goal. The defense for Awesome was caught napping. And he just tapped it in. Just looked at it. No one in there. And easier Sunday morning. And System 3 has found the equalizer in the 41st minute.
Through the essential defender, Charles.
From Javin Sutherland.
But Sutherland has always been one, once he gets into the area, he is very good with the head. And this occasion, I think he executed well there, Charlo.
Very much.
To ensure that that charge didn't go begging. System 3 has pulled it back. And although we have to be honest, they have not been looking like the best that they've looked so far in the tournament. They have stuck to the task. They have soaked up the pressure that was offered to them by Awesome, and they've pulled it back level.
Well, this time the defense for Awesome was caught napping. And so it's System 3 once again on the counter, buoyed by that goal as they look to come forward. But there's some tussling on that far side. System 3 still with it, looking to come forward. System 3, cross comes in again. We can see the defense of Awesome. They seem to be ball watching and ball following. And Davis unable to keep it in. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for Awesome FC. So scores are level. 1 goal apiece. Awesome 1. Goal coming in the 12th minute from the boot of Giovanni Enville. And System 3 equalizing in the 41st minute from the boot of Javin Sutherland. So it's Davis still with it inside the Awesome FC's half. Cross comes in. Nice, comes back to Lazaro Lynch, who goes across field, was looking for Phillips, and it's Awesome now looking to counter. Goes down the left flank. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. We are in the last few minutes of the first half. And System 3 knocking it around inside their half. The goal scorer Sutherland pumps it downfield. Yannick Kane controls, looking to come out of their area, and it's still with System 3. Finds Butte. Butte across, comes in, headed away there by the defense for Awesome. Finds Williams on the far side. Williams has two to contend with. He's been dispossessed, and down comes two players. Referee says to play on, advantage. And again, referee says continue to play. It's a give and take here as Straw with it. Straw has Sutherland, looks to cut back inside, with a shot comes off the defense, and Smart, not good work at all, pumping that high over the uprights, and into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for System 3.
Really an opportunity going up begging there. I think he could have
should have control, had enough time,
driven his laces through it there, Charlo.
Yeah, he had enough time to control and to do better, but it was not to be. It's still with System 3 as they look to come out of their own half. But Williams cuts that out. It's still Williams, and he's been nipped in the process. He goes down, the whistle going. It's an infringement against System 3. It's going to be a free kick for Awesome FC. So can they close out this the first half with a goal? But it's left to be seen. So Marshall is there. So too is Smart. I think Smart is saying, all right, you take that. Marshall. Boot comes in, headed away by System 3. Finds Davis. But Davis loses it to Chad Straw, but regains it. And would now look to come forward, pulling the players with him. Davis still with it. Nice ball. Finds the number 39, who has a chance and goal, and just slots it in. Easy as you can think of. There was Isaiah Charles. Look at it. Nice ball. The defense wasn't there. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Saw him coming. Got around the goalkeeper and just slot it into the back of the net. And System 3 has taken the lead in this, the 45th minute. And it's 2-0.
2-1.
2-1.
Well, System 3 is proving me incorrect, Charles. I question their potency up front. Javin Sutherland, who's always been someone who, once he gets himself in the area for a corner or something, he's going to prove, he's going to put something into positive movement, and that he did that to equalize. And this is Isaiah Charles at his best. Once he gets an opportunity and he could run at the defense, he did that. He controlled well and was composed as he got around the goalkeeper. Definitely.
So it's kickoff for Awesome, losing it very early, and it's still System 3 now looking to put more pressure on Awesome FC. Gives it to Davis. Nice ball, and again we can see Fernandez, the captain, and now he hammers it downfield and looking for someone to run onto. Chad Straw. But goalkeeper Dennis Grant came off his line very quickly, very decisive in his movement. And that goes into touch. It's still, but the whistle going, and it's against System 3. And did not pick up how many minutes of added time, Roxelle. I'm not sure you did from your vantage point.
3 minutes. 3 minutes of extra time from we're being advised.
And it's Yannick Kane. Finds Antoine. But Antoine fails to control. System 3 with it inside the Awesome half. Comes back to Davis. Davis with a shot on goal. It's high over the upright. The intention was good, but it has too much elevation, and it goes into touch. It's a goal kick for Awesome. They are now trailing 2-1. Yes,
and they look a little deflated. The ideas are now not seeming to be flowing. They've not been flowing for the last 10 minutes or so in terms of what we would have seen from them in terms of moving forward and their construction and running off of the ball, etc. I think they would have to just go back into the dugout at the halftime break and re-establish themselves, Charlo.
Well, Kane with it for Awesome. Gives it to Straw. Straw comes back to Kane. Kane to Straw. Couldn't control. But it goes to Butte for System 3. It's System 3 now to Davis. Davis still with it. Gives it back to this number 2. And that's Compton. And it goes into touch. In fact, number 10, Lazaro Lynch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. And I think there goes the whistle for the end of the first half. And so System 3 will go into this half really coming from behind and say, I feel a bit satisfied that I have taken a 2-1 lead going into the first half. But it is something that Awesome would have to look at because you know that the defense is found wanting.
Yeah, so they came out the blocks really positively. That's awesome. They were on top of the game. They were definitely in the ascendancy. They got the goal. They went ahead, and they continued that for another 10 minutes or so. The System 3 that we looked at from paper didn't look as potent as we expect them to be, and we know they can be. And they grew into the game. They got a few chances, and from there they started to look a little better on the offensive half of their segment of play, and push forward without any flair, to be honest. Without really going helter-skelter with what we can expect from them, and they are leading 2-1. And this is a good sign, because if you are leaders in the competition and you have challenges, you deal with those challenges, and then you just let your game take over, Charlo.
I totally agree. So we'll be back with you in a few minutes as the players take their break, and we'll bring the second half to you right here from Independence Park. welcome back to Independence Park for the resumption of the game. Awesome FC against System 3. System 3 at the halftime, leading 2-1 as the officials are back out and the teams are now making their way back onto the field for the resumption of this, the second game of triple header tonight. And I was just informed that the match commissioner has just been sent a message to say that North Leeward has some van issue.
They're in Bookament, so they'll be here in time. We will definitely be starting at 10 p.m. With that encounter.
Let's hope so. Because I was just going to say that if you're saying about a minute after 9 that they have van issues, I think that would be unacceptable.
Wow. Well, not unacceptable is a System 3. They must be happy where they are after weathering the storm earlier. And I know there were some discussions in the huddles as it relates to where both teams go from here with this second period. As it falls for Smart. Smart cannot control. Phillips gets it and goes forward. But Fernandez is giving himself some space to boot forward. Smart is still on the ground and holding his head. But Cambridge has to boot forward. It comes now back for, looks like Kane, and on this occasion gives the opportunity to have some attention to Smart Charlo.
Yes. So Smart very early, still holding around his mouth, and some assistance now being given. And the players now have a bit of time to regroup. And this is inside the very first minute of the second half. So he's back and you can see him now using a bit of water. So he'll have to go to the sideline, still holding his mouth area. Roxelle, not sure he perhaps got a hand.
Yes, inadvertently for sure, and so we're gonna have a restart. Phillips is being asked to hold on as he attempted to have the throw taken now, gets it to Isaiah Charles. Charles is giving the ball right back to Awesome in the fair play manner. So goal kick is going to come to actually restart the action positively here for these two units as we go forward. It's with Cambridge. Cambridge is still being asked to restart from the goal area. Goal kick properly taken now to Cambridge. Cambridge goes forward looking for Marshall. Marshall finds Kane. Kane is under pressure. And Kane is actually attracting a lot of attention. He's been in the wars and actually in the battle. And he's now getting probably the attention that he doesn't want to have. Charlo not being allowed to play his game. So that is the type of changes we would like to see, where you could actually counteract your opponent and get the better of them. This one is with Kareem Davis trying to find Compton. Falls now for DeCall. DeCall goes upfield and cut out momentarily by Knight to Francis. Francis to Compton. Compton to Francis. Francis is going across, head away by Cambridge. Only as far as, oh my word, Davis, who has a hard heave out of the park, Charlo.
Perhaps want to get some gas or something on that far side.
So there's a substitution, looks like one on the side of Awesome FC. Is it Antoine? Was he substituted earlier? Because I'm not seeing Antoine. I'm not seeing anybody else who would not start as Charlo. So possibly Antoine has been substituted. And so, yes, it is. He's actually having some work done on his legs. So it's coming in as number 5, Charlo. Number 5 is it?
Number 5.
For
Awesome.
yes, for Awesome. 15 actually.
Number 15, Devante Enville.
So let's clarify. And Enville gets his first touch now, but robbed of it by Lynch. Lynch still doing well. Lazaro, the long sleeve, one of the two players with the long sleeves here, and he gives it back to the other, who is Kevin Francis, touches it forward, looking for Isaiah Charles, taken away momentarily, but again, it is going to be called back, and it's against System 3, as the advantage was lost. So Cambridge is going to leave it for Marshall. He brings it back to Cambridge. Cambridge is looking, finds Fernandez. Fernandez goes forward, looking to find Williams. Back to Fernandez. Fernandez trotting forward here on the left-hand side, quite advanced into that straw. Williams. There's going to be a corner coming the way of Awesome. Almost out of nothing, really. Advance push by the captain Fernandez. Taken into Marshall. Marshall is going to attempt to cross. Does he do that? No. No, he gets it to Smart. Smart presents himself and has some pressure to get forward, as Williams attempting now to go past Knight. Does not. And clearing the danger there is the ever-present Phillips. Phillips finds Davis. Davis is still in, well, attempted to keep it in touch. Oh, official says it went out of touch, or into touch. And it's going to be...
Well, it just happened just below us here, Roxella. I think it's a right call by the assistant referee.
Well, the call is going to take it, and he comes in looking for Williams, neatly done over to Marshall. Marshall is looking for Enfield. Enfield is going forward. Didn't make contact. Grant could not have touched it because it was still outside of the area. And I think Enfield was a little unlucky there. Well, I actually tell my students there's nothing called luck, Charlo.
Well, I always question that.
So they may be asking me tomorrow, Monday, what did I mean by that? Okay,
when you said lucky.
Yes, or unlucky on this occasion. So it is with...
Perhaps if you I'm sure you're a follower of horse racing, but there was a horse by the name of Lucky.
Lucky, correct. All right, the analogy I could use.
One of the sports I like. I really do enjoy horse racing.
So here we go. It's some thoroughbreds out here actually in this battle. High octane flow of System 3, and some positive movement very early in the piece from Awesome. They have that's thawed out a little bit. They seem to have lacked some imagination since then, since they went behind, Charlo.
No, not only imagination, but I think they have lacked energy.
And he's going to get a free kick here, Awesome, as they attempted to advance. Again, it was Williams in the play there. And
looking to get through two defenders, and he was infringed.
On this occasion, actually,
Smart
is going to boot. It goes across, looking for a charge straw, and it falls for Butte. Butte finds Phillips. Phillips is trying to go forward, picking it up there. Is Kane. Kane. Let's see what he does. Crosses into the area. Too much on that. Too close to Dennis Grant as well, and that's a comfortable take. Comfortable take for him. You would have seen his goalkeeping counterpart in Lynch winning the first Player of the Match award for this evening. And so far, he's definitely in the fray. The call looks as if it's Kane again. All right.
Kane again.
attention given to him as the winds continue to blow through our microphones, Charlo. The game has lost a little of its energy, a little of its creativity, and we saw this in the first encounter this evening, where the first half was really pleasant and from all standards, and then it just petered out into an unconstructive second period when nothing really came fruitfully enough for any of the teams.
Well, there were no goals whatsoever in
Yes.
the second half.
Neither was the level of construction and play in terms of the attractivity of it. But here is Butte. He pushes it into the area. A goalkeeper came in well. A good punch there by him. It didn't go very far, but I think he elevated well. And it's now with Raggy. He comes all the way back to Grant. Grant is going to use the outlet of Raggy once again. He is pushing it forward, looking for Phillips, who does good work to control. And he finds Javin Sutherland. Sutherland pushes it forward, looking for Isaiah Charles. Still Isaiah Charles. Oh, I think it bubbled in front of him uncomfortably. And he did not get a chance to pull it under control as he would have liked. Phillips stole this one again. What does he do? Chips it forward, looking for Kareem Davis. They call this time. Had to be running off and covering there as Davis was running really well to try to get onto that one.
Well, I think we have seen the Awesome, the level of construction and everything from Awesome has really fallen off, and they are forced at times just to clear it from inside their own half, inside that attacking area.
Well, controlling the game almost is Phillips, the number 41 for System 3. He's running all over the place, and he was very creative on those two occasions there. Set Isaiah Charles on the go and was really almost getting Kareem Davis onto goal as well. But it's Davis this time again. He crosses, good cross. Beats everyone, falls for Phillips. Phillips is going to go to the byline, and it had to be a good stop by, well, Cambridge. Eventually, the whistle went, I think it is, for goal kicker Charlo.
Well, rather belatedly, and it's now Awesome Captain Fernandez.
So here we go, pushes forward. Awesome eventually trying to get this one into a more positive area. Through comes their way once again. It's Smart. He leaves it for DeCall. So the two teams are here as we get ready for the third encounter later on. They're going to go through their warm-up paces. It's North Leeward Predators and Camdonia Chelsea. A battle of the Leeward units again, Charlo. Another one.
Well, another one.
Yep. So the throw is taking a while. There were some substitutions actually, as we have Cunningham coming in as well as Bascom. This one comes back to Williams. Williams goes across to the right. He's looking. Marshall heads it back into the direction it came from. Probably not advised, and booted downfield. Let's see what's going to happen. He comes and falls now for Phillips. He's been here, there, and every single way. He gets it to Sutherland. Sutherland puts forward only as far as they call. Smart picks it up, and still Smart as he attempts to do some controlling. Smart not getting past those two defenders. It's now with Davis. Ooh, and Fernandez came in very, very, very sturdily there. And it goes into touch, and once more a restart with Cambridge. Cambridge looking to go forward, finds Marshall. Marshall is going to use the outlet of Kane, and the outlet of Kane was not where that ball went. into touch once again, Charlo. And not getting into the offensive half. Awesome here for the last, 10 to 15 minutes almost, as they attempt to pull back the deficit. This one is a shot by Cunningham, and it's not...
think off one of the defenders.
It's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. Yes, it's deflected off of the goalkeeper there, Charlo.
So it's going to be a corner for System 3. And really, we have lost the energy,
yes,
and the momentum, and
correct,
the level of construction. And
well, construction probably not that much, but the energy in terms of urgency and positivity and pushing to probably exerted themselves a bit too much in the first half. So here we go. Butte brings it forward, and dummying almost there is Francis. Falls now for DeCall. The goal scorer for Awesome. Gets it over to Williams. Williams is going to use Smart. Smart is almost knocking out the referee's assessor in Mr. Lawson Lewis. He took evasive action. And... atop of the wall here as they look for a replacement ball. Knights is going to walk slowly towards it. And Knights is asking for some movement. He gets it from Phillips. Phillips controls, brings it back, looking for Knights, but Shaw, Williams takes it away, finds the number 15, and again, not being able to move forward. But this is Cunningham. Gets it over to Davis. Davis is striking, but Fernandez it is he coming to the rescue once more. I could be wrong, but the Awesome player making sure that did not get to the onion bag. Again, cleared a little bit more. As this one comes to the goalkeeper, he is handling well after being under some pressure from Cunningham. Zibian Cunningham. It's now with DeCall. DeCall goes forward, looking for Williams, and Williams almost gave up on that before it even got into touch, Charlo. That probably sums up, as you said, the energy levels,
yes.
Charlo.
So just allowing it, and you can see the System 3 player there just shadowing it and allowing it to go into touch. So it's a throw-in. System 3 inside their own half, looks to come forward. Nice ball, finds Francis. Francis looking for Phillips, who can control. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Awesome FC. They are trailing 2-1. Yes, System 3 leaders. And if they come out with a win, they would extend their lead at the top of the table. Long ball. And that goes into touch. Looking for Giovanni Enville, but it was not to be. So it's going to be a throw-in. And Sheet King Knights looking to steal some advantage. And they say Francis. That's Williams. There's a bit of tugging. Williams there. And it's against Williams, so it's going to be a free kick for System 3. Francis goes back in defense, finds Sutherland. Sutherland long ball across field, finds Davis. Davis controls, back heels it but loses it. Kane is there with it, and Kane gets around. It goes into touch. It's going to be against System 3. So it's going to be a throw-in for Awesome. Awesome 1, System 3 2. Long ball, and it's System 3, but Awesome steals it on that far side. Comes back in the middle, has Smart. Smart finds the call now being dispossessed. You have Zibian Cunningham, but again, good defensive work by Awesome. Throwing now for System 3, number 13, King Knight, and gets it wrong, and the flag goes up. Infringement called against System 3. So Back he goes to Cambridge. Now he pumps it downfield, looking for Williams. That has too much on it. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for our System 3. System 3 leading this encounter 2 goals to 1. And it's still System 3 looking to come forward. Number 27, Trent Ragay, goes back in defense. Sutherland allows it for his goalkeeper. Smart heads it back upfield. And there was a desperation on the part of Williams, but to no avail. It's a throw-in for System 3. Again, King Knights looking to take advantage. And again, referee Moit Games having some stern words there with Knights, who have continued to look to steal time and space. So it's a dick call. Was looking for Smart, but couldn't get through. It's number 20, Zibian Cunningham finds Phillips. Phillips is darting his way to the middle, goes across field, finds Lazaro Lynch, still with Cunningham with a shot. Goalkeeper coming off, and I think there was some contact there between that player for System 3 and the goalkeeper. He's down. And
well, some very
physical,
serious contact there, because Cunningham was going very full blown there, Charlo, fully blown into that opportunity. The goalkeeper was not giving up either.
Now he finds himself in a sitting position, and some assistance being given. So play has been held up momentarily. And now he's back on his feet. So the few minutes that he has remained on the ground, he has composed himself. So he's back in goal. It's a free kick for Awesome. Goes wide to the left, looking for Kane on that far side. Does so. It's still Awesome. He has Cunningham for System 3. So anyone unable to control. And it's a throw-in for System 3. Still on that far side. There's some bungling. And down there's just contact, and immediately referee Moit Games hands go into the pocket. And play there for System 3 picking up a yellow card.
Is it Rashid Knights?
I'm looking for the number. It looks like Phillips.
41?
Number 41. Shimron Phillips picking up that yellow card on that far side. So free kick, pumped downfield, cut out there by System 3. Kevin Francis with it, gives it back to Kevin Francis, looking for some support. And it's Antoine. And losing it there. And in the end, again, System 3 giving it up. Williams looking to control. Has King Knights to contend with. An infringement call against King Knights. And it's going to be a free kick for Awesome. Dickall. long ball, looking for some support in the middle. And it comes back to Francis, but there is Antoine. But it's awesome. There's some shirt tugging there. Referee says to play on. And in the end, whistle going. Seems as if there's going to be some substitution on the far side. Who is going off? Number 15?
Kareem Davis is going to be substituted.
Number 26 will come on in James Grant.
Right, and
and number 37 comes on as well in Jaheim Bailey.
So Bailey and Grant comes in, and we have Kareem Davis and Francis, Kevin Francis. They are the ones being substituted.
Right. So it's going to be a free kick for Awesome.
I think it's also a substitution for Awesome as well.
Yes, we see Smart made his way to the line, and just remembering that he came off an injury, so
yes,
perhaps not pushing him too much.
And there's a number 13 who just came on with an armband. Oh my word! Oh wow!
It's a good ball, headed away there by System 3. Butte with it. Butte goes downfield, but cut out there by Awesome. Gets around one. Let's see what would happen. Cross comes in, but they're giving it away. And System 3 would now look to counter. It's now System 3 looking to come forward. Long ball, nice ball, cut out there by Cambridge, who pumps it back downfield. Williams would have to go to control. Has one. He has one. He's still... Now he crosses and headed away there by System 3, and the call gives it now to is it Straw on that far side?
Yes, it is.
And it goes into touch. It's going to be against against Awesome. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3, and Butte is there. There was some pushing. It's against Awesome. So it's going to be a free kick for System 3. They are leading 2-1 in the second game of a triple header this evening here at Independence Park. Cool conditions, not the sort of crowd that one would expect, particularly on a Friday night. And puts downfield by Butte, long ball. And what a bubble there by the goalkeeper, and the defense had to clear that. Number 37, Jaheim Bailey, with a shot that goes wide off the upright, and it's into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Awesome FC, still trailing 2-1.
Yes, well, again, System 3 has really taken control. They've tore the attack of Awesome, and they have been definitely the ones more on the front foot since the restart, and since they probably had got the equalizer even from Dan Charlo.
Yes, since they equalized, they have taken charge. King Knights comes wide, finds Jaheim Bailey. Bailey going down the left. And Cambridge closing in, so it's going to be a goal kick for Awesome. Quickly taken. Not good work on the part of Awesome. They seem to be falling asleep, and really no level of movement and urgency among them, as if the wind has been taken out of their sails.
Well, we haven't seen this from them on frequently, Charlie. We have not. We've seen them fight and pushed almost to the end, even in difficult circumstances. So again, probably not enough work done
over
on
the last 3 weeks,
on the
I think.
off period in terms
it.
of fitness and keeping themselves at a level. System 3, I think, started slowly for sure, but they have gotten into their strides as much as we can expect them to be.
So it's Bailey. Bailey with a cross comes in. It's still inside the awesome half. And I think there's a player down. And let's see. I think he'll also get a yellow card. Not too sure who that player is.
Yes, I think what he did, he went off of the field and rolled back on, probably to get the attention of the officials. But once he's off, the medical staff could actually go around and have give him the attention he needed. So a few cardinal errors this evening by Awesome and their players.
Well, they're running out of energy, they're running out of ideas, and I think the frustration is showing. So that's it.
With Grant goes inside, finds Cunningham to Phillips lays it over back to Cunningham. Let's see what he does. He attempts to turn and cut out there by DeCall, who pumps up field looking for the number 13. Remind me of that name. It goes over to Williams. Well, for Awesome that is. It's Straw. Actually, Straw trying to do it all by himself. Williams is unhappy. And the end result is a goal kick for System 3, Charlie.
Well, there we have it. And the wind has really picked up. And one would love to see in all of this that the game itself can pick up and bring some level of
energy?
Yes, bring some energy and to the game.
All right, so it's Butte goes forward on the left-hand side. He cuts inside neatly, and I think he's been really good this evening, Alonzo Butte. He goes and he finds Phillips. Phillips, who's my top player for the evening, although he hasn't scored so far, Charles. He's been very, very positive on all ends. He's worked his skins off, so to speak, in both defensive and attacking third. And this is, a good shot!
What a shot!
A hammer by Bascom. We have come to know that he is possible. These are possible from him. And this one he got sweetly off the laces. The goalkeeper was in no man's land. And it rattled the old onion bag. The excitement you wanted has come back. System 3 is going to extend their lead at the top. They are going to 22 points. And they are going to stay at the top of the Premiership, the Vincy Soccer Premier League, at the end of the first round.
I think goalkeeper Olivier was simply left in shock. I think he was rather flat-footed when that shot was taken, and I think it really sums up Awesome FC in the second half.
And you can see that they're definitely not in the right mental space. Hands akimbo, hands on their hips, and we have another player down. It looks like they call, from our estimation.
Looking back, Roxella, just trying to tap into my memory. Was Jaheim Bailey played with Sandhill last year?
I think he did. Yes, you're right. I think he did. So we have some attention being given to yet another awesome player. Injuries.
He's been stretchered off.
And salt in the wounds at the same time, Charlo, for Awesome. Well, System 3 has really done their work this evening. They've come from soaking up a lot of pressure in the first 15-20 minutes to a place where they are very much comfortably large and in charge once again.
Well, they are playing as true leaders.
As they should in terms of character. And the restart is now being assigned is now with the number 13 for Awesome. He finds, oh, there we go, off of the feet.
What done it?
Yep. And it's now gonna be a movement forward. Another error by Awesome, allowing that one to go on the feet. Trent Raggy controls well. He's gonna come across only as far though as Williams, who's sending Shaw on a run, and Shaw is being covered well by Trent Raggy. A call conceded, and Awesome is gonna look to see if they could actually pull one back here.
So it's Williams with the corner.
So Williams picks up the corner, and Marshall is offering him services, gets it to Marshall. He can't get past Cunningham. Still Williams. Williams cross into the area, taken out with a combined work between Lynch and Knight. Still though, Awesome trying to regain some ascendancy here. It's with finds Marsh. Williams goes inside looking, and falls now. Still Owande, and a handball against Lynch, and so it's going to be a free kick for Awesome in a very good position here, just on top of the D, on the just to the left of the upright. And the four players are definitely lining up behind it. And more games, make sure he gives the mark to the players who are going to be in the wall for System 3. Grant is making sure that they are well positioned. And he's indicating that you're well placed now. He's getting ready for the free kick to be taken. And the whistle is about to be blown to signal the restart. There we go. Touched into Williams'.
Poorly done.
Wow. William goes into the upper deck of the double-decker, Charlo.
Perhaps he wanted a flight.
Well, the ball went on a flight, and again, that's probably sums up what really we've seen from Awesome in the second period. Not what they wanted to come out with. They came out positively in the first half, and was really good until Systems really got into their mojo of scoring. This is Bascom turning, but can't get past. That is the number 15. And he pushes it forward.
Devante
Enville. And Grando, stolen by Enville. Enville lays it back to Williams, over to Owande. And that's another opportunity. I think they're better than that, Charlo, but they're not giving themselves an opportunity to get back into this encounter, Charlo.
Well, they certainly have not done that, but there's going to be a substitution. In fact, there might be about 2 or 3 substitutions. I think Giovanni Enville is off. I think Williams will also go off. On would come Ode Cupid, the number 29.
So we have yet another substitution. Cupid coming in. So it's going forward, looking for Cunningham. Just a bit too much use, trying to push that forward, possibly into the part of Phillips. And that is going to run very comfortably and easily into touch for a goal kick. Another goal kick coming the way of Awesome FC. They're not definitely pleased with where they are. The goalkeeper is going to spot it. He's looking to allow Fernandez to boot upfield. He passes it to Fernandez. He losing it out to Grant, to Phillips. Phillips over to, that looks like Farrell. Durham taken away by Awesome though, going upfield looking for the number 29 who just came in. Rashid Knights is shielding and is gonna get a throw in. coming the way.
The number 29, Ode Cupid, the son of a former national footballer as well, and goalkeeper.
Spoke about that, yes.
In Gosnell GC Cupid. Also Calypsonian cricketer.
Man of everything. As Nice brings it back, looks for Bascom, still Bascom, trying to have some fancy footwork. Lynch gets into it and pushes it forward, looking for Bailey, and still some work to be done as it's headed into touch by Cambridge. And so we're just about 85 minutes almost on the clock. It's now petering out to a very comfortable win for our leaders in the championship system.
Well, something dramatic has to happen and drastic in order for so we have to wait and see. There's still time for Awesome to make an impact, but they have not been very decisive in their actions.
Well, System 3 have been. They have really done what they're supposed to do. They've weathered the storm. They came from 1 goal down and they have fought their way ahead, and they are in charge. And you can see them just allowing the game to play out its few more minutes. Lynch brings across in the corner in, and heading it away from the post is Grant.
Well, it appears that Grant wasn't aware of where he was. He was looking to head it down, but he was way off target.
Well, not very much concerned too much about that. Would love to be on the scorecard, but not worried to the effect that it was a life-saving or a point-saving miss. So another goal kick again, coming the way of Awesome, just camping out almost in their half here. System 3 as they apply the high press. This is now with Cupid. Cupid looking to go forward, and Rashid Knights is called for infringement, pushing in the back. Another free kick taken. Goes inside, finds Marshall. Marshall is to Straw. Straw is bringing it back to Cambridge. Cambridge is doing well. He's been a strong contender on a number of occasions, Charlo. He played well in one of those matches before. I think we gave him the play of the match, and he's been solid again once more this evening.
Yeah, he has been one of the stalwarts in terms of defense for Awesome.
So
Fernandez.
This is going to be oh wow, on a platter. A second for I make it a Bascom, but the man who caused all the problems, and
Phillips
I think
again.
My man of the match this evening definitely is Sherman,
I will give
Phillips.
you that, Sherman Phillips. He has really worked. He has given a few assists.
And he could have gone there on his own there. He could have really attempted to beat the goalkeeper. And the System 3 has weaved their way into a 4-1 winning position. And they're definitely leading the charge here in the Vincy Soccer Premier League. Will finish their first round on top of the table, Charlo.
Well, definitely. Definitely. And I think Awesome has given up. They will have to go back to the drawing boards and think about how they went about their second period, or even went about their reaction to the equalizer, and also going behind initially. And here we go. It's still System 3 with Sutherland to Phillips to Lynch, back to Phillips. This time he has 3 players around him, and he is attempting to sneak one away from a very much uncomfortable position. Now it's Straw. Straw is still possessing. It comes across, finds the number 3. Let's see what happens. It goes into the center, looking for Wande, and he is marshaled well by Trent Raggy, who's not happy with that call.
but it's still going to be a corner for Awesome FC.
Well, can they make something count in the 9 minutes of this, the second game of the evening?
Well, goal difference is important, and any conversion would always go toward the positive.
Well, I think if one looks at goal difference coming into this game, the System 3 have a goal difference of 23.
It's going to go to 26 right now if it stays as is. And this corner comes in as far as looks like Cambridge who advanced his position all the way up from the central defensive role he carries. And Dinesh Grant is going to control. So we're looking at stoppage time basically at this point. And Phillips is attempting to reel one in that was powerfully booted downfield. And we would be very close to the end of this encounter. And we see the indication of added down time is going to be advised as Cunningham into the goalkeeper. Good save this time. As a block there is Grant. Still in the area with Phillips. Who else would be in the area, Charlo?
Well, he has really worked. I think 3 minutes of added time.
Yeah, so 3 more minutes of pain probably for Awesome. 3 more minutes of pleasure here for System 3 as they continue to steamroll their opponents on most occasions during this tournament so far. So it's going to be a corner for System 3. Lynch is there. He plays it to Bascom. Bascom is looking to go into the area. He does. And plays it back. It's got a Cupid. Cupid looking. Cupid is going to go inside. Looks a good ball. There are two players trying to get onto it. The number 16 does. Let's see what it does. Goes too far to the byline and could not. Didn't have enough space and time to bring it back into the area. And into touch it goes for a corner on this occasion here, Charlo.
Well, it was a good ball by Cupid. Again, the support that he was looking for was rather late in coming.
And finally, this one goes back into Cupid. What does he do? He takes a shot. You see, no, he lays it off. Shot taken, goal scored. And the deficit has been cut by one.
Kevin Coffey, the number 16.
Is it Coffey?
Looks like the number 16.
Or is it Enville? Well, it was Cupid who laid the ball onto into the area. It's number 15, I believe it is. Charlo who would have converted there.
Devante?
Yes, Devante. Enville? So it's 4-2 with just a few seconds remaining on the clock based on our estimation. And it's going to be Lynch. He's doing all sorts of stuff with his body before he kicks it. And kicks it onto the number 16 into touch. It goes. And very, very soon we should hear the final whistle for this encounter. Just about 4 minutes on to the hour of 10 here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we may have a later start, probably a 5 minutes later start than expected for the final encounter. This is Cunningham, and who is it? Bailey trying to beat the goalkeeper, doesn't, and he recovers well. He's taken some body blows and he's put himself in some serious positions this evening. And he's probably the reason why the margin is not as big as it could have been here, Charlo.
Well, yes. And Cupid was looking to do a solo there.
That's the end of the encounter. System 3 coming from 1 goal down to march on at the top of the Vincy Soccer Premier League. And we are going to go into the presentation very quickly. And that's the end of match 2 of weekend number 9. The System 3 continues to push forward, and they are going to end the first round at the top of the table. We're going to wait a Charlo for the presentation.
Okay, with me is the player of the game, Shemran Phillips. You have been very instrumental. First of all, you have, as far as you're concerned, you have won yourself a prize for player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You are not on the scorecard, but you were very instrumental in terms of System 3 coming away victorious tonight. Tell me what you're feeling for yourself and for System 3.
Well, I'm a team player, you know, always helping the team. As you can see, I will be in front of the net and still pass the ball. So, yeah, happy for the 3 points.
Well, you have been all over the shop. It shows your fitness. You had a 3 weeks break, but you didn't show any effects of being any way rusty from the 3 weeks.
Yeah, because I've been training and staying fit for the team.
Well, System 3, they have won. You are the leader, and you have gained an additional 3 points to extend the top of the leadership. What is System 3 like at the moment?
Well, the environment is very fun. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Everyone is getting game time. So everybody's feeling well and happy to compete for the league.
Let me wish you all the best going forward from here. I know you still have a lot of football to play. Congratulations and all the best once again.
Thank you, sir.
So that was the player game, Shemran Phillips for System 3.